Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude in my car. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, please think about doing so and tap that bell icon so you can be notified every single time that I upload a new video. Also, if you stick around till the end, I have a joke for you. Okay, today we're going to do one for Most Amazing Top 10. This is the top 10 dark hidden messages in classic rock songs. Remember when all that was going on with the backmasking? Maybe some of you aren't as old as me, but I remember it. Let's check this out.
Back in the day, rock music was often associated with the devil, saying that they were filled with subliminal messages and they were brainwashing listeners. Maybe they were onto something. From the band Slayer recruiting members for their satanic cult, to the Beatles singing about how Paul McCartney died and was replaced with an imposter. I'll be discussing this and more on today's top 10 list. Starting off this countdown, we have Better by You, Better Than Me by Judas Priest. Back in 1985, two men shot themselves with a shotgun after listening to this song.
I didn't listen
Sadly,
much
one
to
of them
them.
passed away, but the other survived and revealed why they did this. Apparently in this song they heard the words, "Let's be dead," and then do it, over and over again. He said that they were coaxed into taking their own lives. As a result, the band was sued along with CBS Records. Now, that's pretty freaky. Although the judge ruled that the band wasn't responsible for the boy's death, some people argue that they too have heard this message in the song.
I haven't.
So apparently if you listen to it very carefully, in the background you can hear the band say those things. It's very faint in the background, meaning that if this is true, it's subconsciously convincing people to harm themselves. I personally couldn't hear it though. Let me know in the comments below if you can hear it. Moving on, at number 9 we have Hotel California by the Eagles.
I've heard that, but I've never noticed
if you're
it.
liking this video so far, make sure to give it a big
I don't
thumbs up
believe it.
because it really helps us out, so thank you. Now this is a classic song, like I love it. It's so catchy. But apparently it's a song with a satanic message hidden in it. So if you play the opening verse backwards, you can hear them say, "Yes, Satan organized his own religion." Then during the line, "In the middle of the night," you can hear them say, "Yeah, Satan hears this. He had me believe in him." Pretty weird. We want to know what your true intentions are, okay? We're on to ya.
The
In our
Eagles
spot, we
don't
have
strike me as
Hell
that
Awaits
type of
by
a band.
Slayer. Okay, the name of the song is literally Hell Awaits, and the album art is filled with satanic imagery. So, like, it's not shocking that a hidden message in the song is somewhat satanic. So at the beginning of the song, you can hear their reversed voices. When played in reverse, it's them chanting, "Join us," over and over again.
I do hear that.
And the vocalist of this band actually admitted that what we were hearing was right. It seems like they're trying to recruit members into their satanic worshipings. But he did reply to these allegations and said that the song was not for summoning Satan.
No,
so
I don't think
there
it
you
is.
go. Coming in at number
I
7,
don't
we
think it
have
is. It's
Snowblind
publicity.
by Styx.
That
Another
I
song
believe.
that was said to have a hidden satanic message in it. In fact, the California State Legislature and the Parents Resource Music Center, PRMC, cracked down on this band, saying that it was satanic.
That ain't them.
So if you listen to the line, "I try so hard to make it so," backwards it sounds like Satan moves through our voices. So the PRMC used the song to
I don't
argue
like
that
it.
they need stricter music warning labels. They're really out here thinking that their kids are getting brainwashed or something. Maybe they are. Who knows? In our 6th spot, we have Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Apparently, when you reverse this entire song, it's filled with hidden messages. So throughout the reversed version of the song, you can hear him say things like, "Here's to my sweet Satan," or "All my life will end for him," or even, "Oh, I will never be saved because I lived with Satan." And this isn't the first time Led
That's
Zeppelin has
really
been accused
clear.
of backmasking
That is really
dark
clear.
messages. Now, in the forward version of the song, he says the line, "Cause you know, sometimes words have two meanings." This is what led people to believe that there was a hidden message in the song, so it prompted them to play it in reverse. So some individuals believe that he's trying to recruit people to Satanism. We're now at our fifth and halfway mark with Fire on High by Electric Light Orchestra.
They don't seem like
now,
the type of band that would do that
you hear
either.
Something that sounds like gibberish. It's quite odd, but people were like, no, that's not gibberish, that's a hidden message, and they were right. When it's played backwards, the gibberish said, music is reversible, but time is not. Turn back, turn back, turn back.
Is reversible, but time is not. Turn back, turn back, turn back.
The voice itself is very deep and heavy, it just gives it like a whole creepy tone. Now, people tried to decipher this message, like, what does this mean? Some people think that he is warning about impending doom. And of course, you have the people that think everything is satanic.
Yeah.
Well, parents were fearful because this soundtrack was used as the opening theme for CBS Sports, and even at a ride at the Seabreeze amusement park. Although it's creepy, and we don't know the exact meaning, I doubt we have anything to worry about.
I don't think so
either. In our
either.
fourth spot, we have Nightmare, The Dream Time by Motorhead. Much like some of the other songs, you can tell this band hid a message in it, because there are parts where someone is singing and it sounds like complete gibberish. So you know that when it's played backwards, it's gonna reveal something even more. And that is the case. In fact, this song has a pretty clear and long message. It goes like this. Now tell me about your miserable little lives. I do not subscribe to your superstitious, narrow-minded flights of paranoia. I and people like me will always prevail. You will never stifle our free speech in any country in the world, cause we will fight forever.
About your miserable little lives. I do not subscribe to your superstitious.
Of course, parents and Karens hear this and they're like, demons! But some people believe that it's in response to a legal battle with their record company
Probably
or
what it
their
is.
beef with
That's
the
probably
Parents
what it
Resource
is.
Music Center. In our third spot, we have Final Scream
People
by
always
the
read into
Grim
this
Reaper.
stuff too much.
This one literally sent shivers down my spine. So in the song, immediately after the child says, "Good night, Daddy," you hear a bunch of like growling gibberish noises. People were like, what's up with that? So they played it in reverse. And guess what that gibberish turned out to say? It said, "See you in hell." I
That
listened
ain't
to
good.
it. There's no arguing it.
No.
They fully said, "See you in hell." So what a great little message. But honestly, what do you expect from a band named The Grim Reaper?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. In our second spot, we have Strawberry Field Forever by the Beatles.
It's the one that
So
says
there's
Paul
this
is dead.
ongoing conspiracy surrounding one of the members of the Beatles, Paul McCartney. Theory goes that the real Paul actually passed away back in 1966 in a car accident, and the band replaced him with an imposter. So, someone that just looks like him and could pass for him. There's a lot of points to this theory, like some people argue that Paul was left-handed, but now he plays the guitar with his right hand.
I haven't
or
heard
should I
that.
say the imposter does. And then take a look at the famous cover for Abbey Road, where they're all crossing the street. Notice anything?
He's barefoot.
Why is Paul the only one without shoes on his feet? It's because he's dead. That's what people believe.
Nah.
Anyways, fans then believe that the Beatles started hiding more clues like that one in their songs or album covers. The song Strawberry Fields Forever is one that supposedly holds a secret message. In the song, you can apparently hear John Lennon say, "I buried Paul." I know, that's pretty scary. There's also another point in the song where you can hear them say, "We'll sing it, man, we'll be in reverse." They also say, "The Pharaoh lives in reverse." And at another point in the song, they say, "In a moment, he was gone." Maybe alluding to Paul's car crash. Pretty freaky. And in our number one spot, we have the Beatles' Revolution 9. Revolution 9 is said to be another song by the Beatles that reveals the truth about Paul. In the song Revolution 9, the phrase "number 9" when played in reverse sounds like, "Turn me on, dead man." If you continue listening to the song in reverse, you can also hear what sounds like a car crash, and then someone yelling, "Get me out," and then someone whimpering. It's really freaky, especially surrounding the
pretty
whole
freaky.
Paul died in a car crash theory. And I listened to it
I don't
personally to
believe
see if
it,
I
though.
could hear it, and I did. It really does sound like a car crashing and then someone crying out in pain. point, you can also hear them say, "Satan, look at me, please." And then you can also hear them say, "Paul is dead and his suicide was..." It's pretty creepy if you ask me. And now it's time for our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from...
I don't know. I think most of those are probably just for publicity and things like that. The one with Styx, I remember hearing about the snowblind, and I had an experience when I was a lot younger, playing stuff backwards, and I heard something, but it wasn't in that song. It was in the song Renegade, if you've ever heard that. I just heard my name being called. It scared the hell out of me, but I've talked all about that, so you've already heard enough about that. Let me know what you thought of that in the comments down below. Now, if you stayed here till the end, it's time for a joke. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheet.